has given hope to many, especially those who are living in care homes and their families, because many were left disappointed when the government said that care homes weren't going to be the first on the vaccine list because of logistical challenges in how the jabs have to be stored and sent out. These jabs, although it's a miracle and these people are really, really clever, they've got to be kept at a very, very low temperature, Each batch of the 997 vaccines have to be stored at minus 70, and keeping it cold enough is going to be an issue. Well, this morning we're hearing that this might not be the case. It's now been confirmed that the vaccine could be transported in an unfrozen state for up to 12 hours, and that large batches can be broken down into smaller pack sizes and stored undiluted for up to 5 days. Could be a game changer for care homes. Adam Purnell is a manager of Keppelgate Care Home in Portland-le-Fylde. He was disappointed when he heard that care homes might not be at the front of the queue. But Adam, I imagine the news this morning is it's given you a little bit of hope.
I suppose it's given me some sort of hope, but I think we've also got to realise that we're only getting 800,000 doses in our first delivery of the vaccine. And, you know, when we think there's 1.5 million people that work in adult social care in this country, and that's not even including the people who live in care homes, I think even if they can think of something logistically to get it out to care homes in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be weeks and weeks and weeks until everyone else gets it.
Yeah, so we're far from out of the woods yet, aren't we?
Yeah, and I think we're far from thinking that this is the holy grail now to get us out of it. I think we need to be thinking of other safe options and putting the virus aside, the vaccine aside for a moment whilst the government get more doses. I mean, there's no telling whether the Oxford vaccine is going to be approved anytime soon, and if it does, that will make immune vaccination in care homes much easier.
Yeah. So how are you coping in your care home on the run up to Christmas?
Oh, absolutely fine. I mean, we've purchased our rapid tests. We haven't received the ones from the government yet. So we've just started doing our lateral flow tests alongside our normal tests for all relatives. So this week we've finally been able to get back to having personalised visits from relatives. So hugging and hand-holding, going out for a walk whilst holding each other's hands. And that really is now setting the precedent ready for Christmas Day. So all of our visits are booked for Christmas Day. Lilia, our care home manager, has set up an absolutely fantastic set of activities running up to Christmas, pantomimes and everything the team are doing to entertain the home. And I think it's just we're going to try and make it the best Christmas we can do, but it is going to be difficult, but we're not relying on that vaccine to make it happen. So
what have you got planned on Christmas Day?
So Christmas Day, as normal, is going to be big lavish dinner and parties and drinks and what have you. But we've also got relatives coming down for visits throughout the day, having that close contact on Christmas Day, opening presents up together, and I think that's as much as we could probably bring normality-wise back to the home for the day.
Because we're talking that many care homes now are starting to test family members before they go in. You've been doing that for quite some time, haven't you?
Yeah, so we've been doing it since the beginning of October using our staff tests. And, it is probably a little bit controversial. I have some managers telling me that we probably shouldn't be doing it. I have some managers applauding me for doing it. For me, I think the need to have relatives involved in people's care now completely outweighs everything else. They provide that level of support and stimulation that we can't provide, and especially with close contacts, because even if you don't remember someone's face or someone's voice or someone's name, touch has a memory to it, and when you're touched in a certain way, it brings you back to a moment, and that's the level of care we need to bring back to these people's lives now.
And what is the reaction? What kind of things are family members saying to you?
Oh, I mean, yesterday was just absolutely fantastic. We've got a chap who used to ramble, loves going out rambling, and every time his daughter used to visit, they used to go walking. Yet since June, all they've been able to do is sit in a visiting lounge and chat face to face, which isn't personal to them. So yesterday she was able to come down, take him out for a walk, hand in hand down the street up to the field and back. And all he said all yesterday afternoon was, "This is the best day of my life so far. It's just been brilliant." And for us, I mean, that's just a massive win. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Have you been given any news, any indication about when care homes are going to get some of this vaccine?
No. So We have been having meetings with local authorities, and yesterday we had a meeting where we were trying to put together a piece of work to help care homes prepare for when the vaccine does become available. But we've received no information on the vaccine, its efficacy, side effects, things to consider. But we are being asked to start asking people for consent. So we're in a really difficult position where we need to do mental capacity assessments and best interest decisions. But to do so, we need to be fully informed, and yet we're not fully informed. We've got no information whatsoever. The vaccine's landed in the country now, and we all half expected some information coming through from Department of Health and Social Care, not least for our staff, because if care home staff are going to be front of the queue for it, they need the information as well before they can go, actually, I'm going to go and have a vaccine. No one's anti-vaxxers, but we just need to make sure we're doing everything as safe as we possibly can do.
Okay. Adam, all the very best. It's going to be
Thank you.
A busy run-up for you on the run-up to Christmas, and to everyone.